Hey fellas, how are you keeping? Welcome to Friendship Shaving. My name's Mark, it's always good to be here. Today fellas, I've picked up my feather Japanese style razor to shave with. And in there I've just put a brand new Feather Pro Guard razor blade. I've had these a while and I'm just using up the last few that are in this container. You can see on the container there's a little notch there that fits into that hole and allows you to slide the blade in without you having to touch it. And for today's soap I've picked up a Wickham shaving soap, and it is their 1912 vegetal shaving soap, and it is Shamrock Tweed. And I was quite surprised to discover, guys, that this has been discontinued. More on that as we go along. It's a beautifully scented soap, so I am surprised at that. Anyway, for my brush today, I've picked up off the top of the cabinet there my little restored certified brush from the 1940s and 50s. I think this is a lovely looking brush. Got a little O-ring around there, a little rubber O-ring just to pretty it up even more. And the knot I've got in there is a faux horsehair knot, a synthetic, but I really like it. So we're going to be shaving with that one today. Let's get that in some water and we'll pick up some of this shaving soap out of the tub. Now this is a beautifully scented soap, and of course Shamrock Tweed is a dupe of Creed's Green Irish Tweed scent. It's been a popular seller for a long time, so as I say, I was surprised to see that this and a few other Wickham's soaps have been discontinued. Just add a drop more water to this. I think that would probably do. So I've got my notes here. I've got some notes written down that are just falling over, so I can't really read them. Let's just let me sort this out for a moment, guys. There we go, hopefully it'll stay there. This has got top notes of verbena, a lemon and white basil, and I certainly find it a lovely, lovely scent when you bring it up to your nose. It's got a floral middle to it with rosewood, violet and iris, and it settles down into musk, sandalwood and amber, and it is a very nice scent with floral, woody and green notes, and I get quite a lot of green notes from this. So the other soaps that have been discontinued by Wickham's are English Rose, Classic 24 and Cashmere. Now I would have thought that particularly the Classic 24 and the Cashmere, which are two that I happen to like very much, I would have thought they were very popular, but they've gone. So I'm very pleased that I got this tub of Shamrock Tweed that I can use up. And I got this one from my sister. It was either for Christmas or for my birthday. The scent was her choice, so absolutely fantastic. Guys, this is a great brush. This synthetic faux horsehair. There we are. That's a nice lather, nice and wet. I've got the pre-shave on, so I'm ready for a fantastic shave now. I thought I would get in here before the rain comes. It's looking very much like there's a storm coming. Of course, the window cleaner's just been, so there's bound to be a storm, isn't there? So let's get started with this feather razor. I do like this razor. It takes what's called a Feather Artist Club blade, or that type of blade. Excuse me guys, I'm just going to drain this water out the sink. There we are. I think it's easier just to run the tap on this. Now, when I first looked at getting one of these, I thought they were very expensive, but in the UK, at any rate, they have stayed at about the same price for quite a few years now. And you can pick this razor up for about £90 in the UK. This is the Feather SS razor. There are different types. The other one is the DX razor, and the DX is about twice the price of this one. And the main differences are that the end of this, where it joins the blade, is nicely rounded. The DX has a much sharper aspect to it. And the blade on this one doesn't stick out quite as far. There's less blade exposure. For a milder shave, although that can be changed depending on which razor blade you put in the razor. So there we go, I've got the DX, the Feather DX. I find it very easy to shave with this style of handle. I like it very much. And of course there are cheaper copies of this style of razor out there, but I do like this one. It's made from stainless steel. And the handle is like a silicone rubber, so it's definitely not slippy. I would actually like to try, and I never have, but I'd like to try a proper steel Kamasuri Japanese razor. I was reading just the other day that there are, different razors and different makes are supposedly better than others, as with all razors. I suppose that is very subjective. But what I find interesting about a Kamasuri style of straight razor is that they go back about 1400 years in history. And unlike this one, which takes a razor blade and is very even back and front, a traditional Japanese straight razor has a different shaped front to the back. And I don't know how that works, guys, to be honest with you. It intrigues me somewhat. So, yes, I may have to look out for one and try one day. But in the meantime, this does very nicely. As you can see, it's easy to hold, easy to use, and it gives a fantastic shave. Now, I'm doing quite well with this Pro Guard blade. If I was using the Feather Professional blade, which doesn't have the guard on there, I would definitely have to be more careful. But like all razors, you get used to whatever you're using. And I find this one just does very well for me. I find when I use a professional razor blade in this razor, does tend to give me a little bit of razor burn, which these Pro guards don't. I think the guard just takes the blade away from the skin just a fraction. And it's a very clever idea. Just look what I'm doing in the mirror there before I cut off my sideburn. How are you keeping, guys, in this crazy world? There's some crazy stuff going on, isn't there? I don't have children, guys, but I must admit, in the world as we are today, I do worry for my niece. Yeah, I worry for the kids. There we are. That must mean I'm old. No, surely not. Just got a bit going up there. Let's just go against the grain on that bit there. You know, I saw this Shamrock Tweed was discontinued, and I did have a quick look to see if I could belatedly get a balm, a Shamrock Tweed balm, to match it. I should have done it before now, I meant to, but no. So today, I'm actually going to put on a little bit of the Parasso pre-shave as my aftershave, and I'm just going to try this and see what it's like. Just a little bit. It's got some menthol in, so that'll be very good for me. And it's got some oils and oats in it. So I would think that would be very moisturising. I have been a little bit dry lately. So let's see how we go with that. And I'll do a little picture for Instagram and I'll let you know how it went. So that's my shave for today, guys. Thank you very, very much for joining me. I have enjoyed all the products I've used today, but I think this brush, guys, is an absolute standout for me. I love these old American brushes. The prices just keep going up, but I've got a couple of these now and I'm really glad that I've got them and I've got nice knots in them. I think they're fantastic. You American fellows that can pick these up cheaply, I think you're blessed. Anyway, that's it from me. You all take care. I'll catch you around. Bye bye now.